Going to do a quick little video on the 92 Winchester and 3220. I want to do a little shooting of it and see what kind of accuracy we can get. Let's see if you can see what's written on the barrel. It's got a full length octagon barrel and it's a takedown. I've already showed that feature in a different video. We're going to shoot it at 25 yards, and if you watch that video of the Rossi, you'll be able to compare accuracy with the old original 92 Winchester versus the Rossi. Of course, this is a rifle, not a carbine. All right, let's load the baby up. This is also the gun that my daughter took her first buck with, and I'll show a picture of that. All right, let's get to shooting. The 3220 cartridge was introduced in 1882 for the Winchester model 1873, and it has been chambered in a multitude of firearms since then, including revolvers. And right now, if you try to look it up, it's hard to look up in rifle loads. Most of the time they want to give you some Colt single action or some other gun loading data. I've looked it up in several books and you couldn't find it in a longer barrel than, you know, like a pistol barrel. Right, we're going to see how many potatoes that 3220 will penetrate. Maybe we'll catch a bullet. In Winchester Lever Legacy, the book, it has some pretty good groups in there for the 3220. One of them is a 100 grain bullet with 4.227, 15 grains, doing 1946 feet a second, getting a 1 5/8 inch group at 100 yards. And you know, that's almost a 100-year-old gun, getting a pretty good group. Also, the cartridge is comparable with the 30 carbine.
Watch the footage to see how many it went through. There's the bullet. All right, thank you for watching.
Got a couple different loads I'm going to try in the 92 Winchester and 3220. These over here are 120 grain, 115, and 100 even. Alright, gonna try them out at 25 yards, see what kind of groups I get. When the 1892 first come out, it come out in the 4440, 3840, and 3220. These chambers were originally fired in the 1873 model, which is the 92, you know, kind of took its place. During the 1895s, the 2520 cartridge come in the 92. By 1936, it was limited to the 218B. according to this book I read. But the gun has been brought out in 44 Magnum and 357 later on. The action is a really strong action. The strongest actions are after about 1930. Of course, the new Winchesters are super strong actions, and the Rossi action has been known to hold up to more than 60,000 psi.
I don't know why I have that one way up there and those four are right there. Looks like it's grouping all right. Let's try another load. Final results at 25 yards is not very good. This should be at least a 100-yard group, 3/4 of an ounce. Just kind of slinging them out there a little bit. This one here is somewhat better, a 1/2 inch, 115 grain. That also should be a 100-yard group instead of 25. And this 100 grain copper coated 1 1/8 inch group, still not doing very good. I need to work on the powder charge and maybe the overall length. This is Cherish's first buck. Cherish, look here and smile. She shot it with that 3220 1892 Winchester lever action made in 1929. This is her first buck, and it's an 8-point. She shot it at 34 yards.